Hello, welcome to another Burgundy with Tweedy video. It is the end of the working week for my strange definition of work, so I thought I would come out here rather than the usual Friday fizz, mainly because I don't have any English sparkling in the cellar at the moment, or at least not anything I want to open. I'm going to have some Burgundy today, some Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits. I had a delivery from Tom at Fingal Rock, the Burgundy specialist, earlier this week, and I have had this particular Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits from Philippe Gavignet before, but of a different vintage. This is from a parcel, a vineyard called Clos de Nuits, and it's a 2021. As a reminder, there are no Premier Crus in the Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits, but there are some, I'm still never quite sure if I've got the term right. Is it lieu de, you can potentially name specific vineyards within the Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits, that quite broad area, but there aren't any better classifications for the wine other than just Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits. There will never be a Premier Cru or a Grand Cru or any of those other grander classifications. Let's open this up. It's been in my cellar for a couple of days, hopefully chilled down to a nice serving temperature. A little bit chilly actually outside today. I thought I would just come out here quickly and not put on a waistcoat. Bizarrely does seem to help with personal insulation. What the hell am I babbling on about? None of this matters, does it? But Tom was saying from this batch, particularly, I don't know if he was referring to the Gavignets or Burgundies in general or the Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits, he's sort of somewhere in between the 20s and the 2021s in terms of the ones he's selling right now. But he is tending to encourage people to go more for the 2021s. 2020 was a bit more of a difficult year and maybe needs a little bit more time to sort of settle down, whereas 2021, although that seems very recent, a lot of his wines at least he thinks are actually the 2021 is currently in better shape than the 2020. So what do we have on the nose after all that babble? It's relatively light, sort of fresh kind of nose, for that kind of youthful cherry sort of nose. A little bit of something lightly floral maybe there as well. It's a bit fuller and fruitier and juicier on the palate than the nose would have suggested, which is nice. Quite a nice concentration. And compared to the Hautes Cotes de Nuits I had the other day, which was from Fèvre-le-Brun, stylistically this does feel quite Gavignet. This is very, very, very fruit forward, very fruit expressive. Usually not a huge amount else going on, which I don't mean that in a bad way at all. It just really focuses on the fruit and doesn't mess around with trying to promote sort of, smoky flavours, licorice, tobacco, tannin influence, wood influence. None of that really happens generally in a Gavignet wine. Just very pure fruit. Yeah, I actually think that's really nice. It is a little bit on the young side, but what do you expect for 2021? The concentration's nice, it's got nice purity, it's very fruity, it's kind of juicy even, nicely rounded, no weird notes or rough edges. Yeah, that's in pretty good shape already. I think this is a bargain. Can't remember off the top of my head how much it came in at, but I'll perhaps put that on screen in case that matters. Just Tom generally, Fingal Rock, I think has some absolute bargain Burgundies. I think for the sort of prices that he's charging, particularly for some of these, slightly lesser classifications like just Bourgogne Hautes Cotes de Nuits, I don't think you would be able to buy in the UK a better bottle of Burgundy than that. I personally believe, if you like that kind of very fruit expressive, very pure fruit sort of style. Lovely. Cheers.